I have so many cool video ideas I should be working on, but Project Moon keep releasing some really cool stuff. Today, for example, we got round 2 of the Mirror Dungeon achievements, Mirror Dungeon 6, Mirror of Immortality. And thanks to that, I've been busy grinding instead of making content. However, if you're like me and you check through the achievements and come up with a small list that you should be able to get done in one run, only to completely forget what exactly you're doing by the time you reach the first floor shop, then I've designed something that helps me, and thought maybe it could help someone else out there too. This is my Mirror Dungeon achievement tracker that I designed last Mirror Dungeon to try rush to get the Season 5 ticket before time ran out. Thankfully it did the job, and I managed to get myself Ryoshu out of it. And since it helped me so much, I decided to redesign it for Mirror of Immortality. How this works in top left, cell A1, is a hidden number. Right now I've set it to 5,000 because I believe there were 50 levels last Mirror Dungeon, and each level takes 100 points. As you complete achievements, you can tick them off, and it will automatically add the points to the points column, so you can easily see where and what you've earned, but also it adds up to a total points, while also removing it from your desired total. Again, by default, level 50. Try not to focus too much on how ugly the banners are. Last MD when I designed it, I was already halfway through, so I didn't include the ones I'd already finished. So the banners are a little bit short. But truthfully, depending on your screen resolution, it will redraw things anyway, so there's a good chance it's going to look a bit funny. Oh, and also don't focus too much on the colour coding. You can change that to your own liking. I started off with a key in mind, but a lot of colours were just not easy to read on some of the background colours. So I just highlighted anything that I thought was important, that way it breaks it up from the black, and it should make it easier for you just to quickly glance over and get whatever information you need out of it. I will also quickly mention that under the clear section you will see some that say click me for more information. That's because they have very specific ID loadouts they want you to use, and they took up way too much of the screen. The neatest way I could think to sort this is by adding enough space to push them off screen. So, when you click on them, you'll see at the top is the rest of the needed information. As for combat achievements, well, at the time of recording, we don't have any. So in the future when we get them, I will be sure to edit the master copy, make a quick update video to say that a new version's out. You can go ahead, make yourself a new copy, and you're good to go. To do this, click on the sheet link in the description, go File, make a copy, and then you can edit it however you like. Now you can go into the mines, grind out those precious materials, only to burn all your lunacy, shards, thread, and more on the latest banners like I did. I got the new Honglu ID in 40 pulls, but I was still missing 2 Heishu IDs, so I burned everything that I had to get Heishu Otis, and now I'm only 25 shards off Gregor. Was it worth it knowing that the Arknights collab is coming up? Absolutely. I don't particularly care too much for the Arknights collab, even though they're probably very, very strong egos. I am much more interested in what's available to me right now, and what cool stuff that I can build. Now admittedly I could have just waited a week and sharded these IDs, but I can't. As you'll see in a future video very soon, I designed a whole new team very recently that used up all of my materials. So summoning for me was the only option. Anyways, I hope someone finds this useful. I am a really forgetful person and a complete scatterbrain, so I needed this or I'd never get achievements done. Good luck, thank you very much for watching, thanks for listening, and I'll see you all again very, very soon. Bye bye.